I didn't believe it myself when I first heard it. A natural, God-given alternative to fixing blood sugar and high blood pressure? I had patients who were so fed up with their blood sugar and blood pressure issues that they had given up on living. I knew I had to look into this solution. Hi, I'm Dr. Brandon O'Quinn. I have worked with thousands of patients over the years to help fix their diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, helping them finally get off those medications riddled with side effects. And until recently, those medications were the only option, until I discovered this natural, God-given alternative to managing diabetes and balancing both blood pressure and cholesterol. But isn't blood sugar and high blood pressure a 20th century problem brought on by the high-fat, high-carb, high-sugar American diet? Yes and no. First off, blood sugar and blood pressure problems affect nearly 50% of Americans. Many of my patients have dealt with stressing out and worrying about their blood sugar from the moment they eat breakfast in the morning to any snacks they have throughout the day or any time they just want to go out and enjoy their lives. Guilt about eating their favorite foods like pizza, pasta, or a nice juicy cheeseburger, or even being forced to stop eating them completely. Feeling trapped by low energy, staying home, scared the day's activities will be too much for their blood sugar. Worry that they're a burden on their family, that their husband, wife, or children have to be extra careful what meals they prepare and which activities they plan. The judgment of their doctor or even their loved ones, afraid that this is their own fault and they're lazy. Despair that their health will only get worse, facing a hopeless future. Now you might say, well, that sounds like me, but my doctor said my blood sugar problems are caused by the high-fat, high-carb, high-sugar standard American diet. And you'd be partly right, but only partly. See, the standard American diet triggers the two blood sugar traps, but it's those traps that do the real damage to your blood sugar. So while, yes, it's true that a miserable, ultra-restrictive diet would get rid of those traps and support healthy blood sugar, that's not the only way. That's why this natural blood sugar and blood pressure alternative, put here on this earth by God, is so amazing. It shows how to fight the two blood sugar traps without starving yourself or eating only salad 3 meals per day. The solution is an herb called white mulberry. Or more specifically, it's the healing essence inside of white mulberry. White mulberry helps combat the two deadly blood sugar traps. The first trap is inflamed cells. Certain proteins and lipids become too active in your body, and they cause inflammation in your cells. Those irritated cells lead to unbalanced blood sugar. White mulberry helps reduce inflammation in your cells, which helps keep your blood sugar, blood pressure, and cholesterol balanced. According to a study published by the U.S. National Library of Medicine, white mulberry improves glucose tolerance and decreases insulin spikes. It supports a healthy inflammatory response in your body and helps maintain healthy blood sugar, pressure, and cholesterol levels. So, white mulberry targets your blood sugar directly, and it targets inflammation. That means it's a simple, no-nonsense method to support healthy blood sugar, blood pressure, and cholesterol. A method that doesn't require strict, depressing diets. Isn't that a relief, hearing that you can support healthy blood sugar with something so simple? But remember, out-of-control inflammation is only the first blood sugar trap. The second trap is fat deposits that strangle your pancreas. Your pancreas's #1 job is keeping your blood sugar levels healthy. So when fat deposits start squeezing and crushing your pancreas, it can't do its job as well. And that can affect your blood sugar. Luckily, white mulberry breaks down those fat deposits. Researchers discovered that white mulberry can break down fat deposits around the pancreas and prevent new fat deposits from forming. With those fat deposits gone, your pancreas more easily performs its natural function of helping maintain healthy blood sugar. So, white mulberry supports healthy blood sugar levels with a 1-2 punch, reducing dangerous inflammation and breaking down the fat deposits around your pancreas. White mulberry is truly amazing. You're probably excited to find out exactly where to find white mulberry to support your blood sugar, blood pressure, and cholesterol. But first, I want to show you two more ingredients that supercharge white mulberry. The first is called bitter melon, and it supports your body's natural balance of insulin sensitivity and insulin resistance. A medical study performed discovered that, like white mulberry, bitter melon also supports a natural, healthy inflammatory state in your cells. Another study found that people who consume bitter melon have lower blood sugar levels and have lower levels of pancreas hijacking lipids. And healthy blood sugar isn't the only benefit. Researchers discovered that bitter melon protects the muscles and bone health of people with blood sugar concerns and helps prevent annoying aches and pains. You can find bitter melon in supplements in the grocery store. But taken by itself, bitter melon won't work, which is why I recommend bitter melon always be taken with juniper berry, so you can get the full blood sugar supporting synergy. It breaks down the UGT in your liver before that UGT can destroy the bitter melon, allowing bitter melon to do its job of helping maintain your natural insulin sensitivity. And on top of that, 2 studies published showed that juniper berry has its own blood sugar balancing properties. Both found that juniper berry increases insulin sensitivity, which helps regulate blood sugar. Even more exciting, juniper berry is a natural fat loss booster. So, while it's helping balance your blood sugar, juniper berry will also be helping you shed those extra pounds, so you can be more confident when you look in the bathroom mirror. Plus, trimming extra flab makes it even easier to take control of your blood sugar. Now, juniper berry is a little tougher to find than white mulberry and bitter melon. Not many stores carry juniper berry supplements. But for optimal blood sugar support, you want the combined synergy of white mulberry, bitter melon, and juniper berry. And that's going to take natural, high-quality sources of all 3 ingredients, along with the precise ratios and amounts that will be the most effective. Now, remember how I said almost 50% of Americans over 40 struggle with healthy blood sugar, blood pressure, and cholesterol? Nobody expects 50% of Americans to have the time, connections, or money to travel the world and find the best sources of these ingredients. I decided to solve that problem. I decided the best option was to design an easier way for regular folks to get these natural herbs without having to find the best sources around the world and without having to figure out the precise ratios and amounts. You need a done-for-you solution. So I worked with my team of experts at Nature's Boost to create exactly that. We designed and created a supplement that provides you with the highest quality white mulberry, juniper berry, and bitter melon, and has the precise amounts and ratios that will support healthy blood sugar. Then it adds a blend of natural herbs, vitamins, and minerals, each one hand-selected to give you faster, stronger effects from the 3 ingredients. It's called Blood Boost Formula. It's especially designed for people who have tried everything they can think of to maintain healthy blood sugar, lower blood pressure, and balance cholesterol, but have still struggled. In fact, here's what a recent customer, Julie Stingle, shared with me the other day. With diabetes too, my health has been rather restricted, with little help or information. My life and emotions were all very controlled by my condition, and I had very little hope of regaining any sort of normality. It was depressing. I had been searching for a natural solution and had no doubts when I came across Blood Boost Formula. Since I started using Blood Boost Formula, it most importantly lowered my sugar levels and gave me a sense of well-being. My daily reading went from 8 to 9 to 3.7. I love knowing that I'm using the most constructive treatment in hopes of eliminating drugs. Can you imagine hearing your doctor tell you that your blood sugar, blood pressure, and cholesterol levels are perfectly normal? The weight being lifted off your shoulders, knowing you'll no longer have to stress about eating your favorite foods. Imagine your confidence and pride knowing that you accomplished this yourself. Can you feel hope and joy knowing that your blood sugar will no longer hold you back? knowing that you don't have to spend the rest of your life worried that people are silently judging you, blaming you any time your blood sugar isn't perfect, or worried that your blood sugar is stopping you from being active with friends and family and keeping you trapped at home. Can you feel the freedom that comes in when those worries are a thing of the past? The joyful possibilities it opens up for your life? Doesn't it almost take your breath away? And Blood Boost Formula is backed by Nature's Boost 6-month guarantee. If you're unsatisfied for any reason at all, even if the bottle is empty, simply contact for a 100% refund. It either helps support healthy blood sugar so that you can live your life, or it's free. Period. But don't just take my word for it. In fact, here's what a recent customer, Paul A. from Illinois, shared with me the other day. Before using Blood Boost Formula, I felt slow and sluggish. At first, I thought I was being given a false hope, but I decided it couldn't hurt to try it. At 62, I thought my truck driving life was over, but this product has helped me pass a DOT, Department of Transportation, physical, and now I have a job. Brenda C. from Arkansas said, I decided to try Blood Boost Formula because I had high blood sugar, and I wanted to prevent needing any additional medications. Blood Boost Formula has been so beneficial to me. I even convinced my brother to try it, and his blood sugar levels immediately improved. Trish, age 57 from California, said, Before I started taking Blood Boost Formula, I felt uncontrollably fatigued. I had blood pressure worries and the highs and lows that come with that, despite being a normal weight. I was looking for something to regulate my sugars without prescription pills. Since using Blood Boost Formula, my A1C dropped by 5 points and my mood swings stabilized. I went from 130 to 120. Plus, it's easy to take. Definitely try it. Look, I get it. In today's economy, most folks are looking for ways to save money. So I want to make sure that price is not a problem for anyone who needs Blood Boost Formula. So you won't pay $147 per bottle, or even $79. Your total investment today can be as low as $37.99 per bottle. Plus, you'll receive free shipping. That's almost 60% off the regular price, and that's the absolute lowest we can go without losing money. But I figure it's the best way to help as many people as possible. It's that easy. Click the button to change your life now.